What is this, man? What is all these rogues on Team Blue? We got a Vinci, we got ourselves fast kills, we got ourselves P Blood, we got ourselves you said Poe. How you doing, Poe? Whoa. How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. And at what is it? Attila the gun. Oh, Attila the Hun, but Attila the gun. Wait, you don't even have a gun. You're a survival hunter. Oh my god, I don't believe it. Where's the team red? We got Animam playing the what? Worgen? Whoa, hello, Animam on a Worgen, Seamark on the gnome. We got us this Kromm on a DH. We got Saltmaster X playing that. Are you Assassin Subtlety Rogue? Has to be sub rogue, and that's gonna be also Shadow as well. Good luck and have fun, everybody. You said Popo. Looks like he's going to be going up first versus Demon Hunter versus Kromm. So it's going to be Morris mobile class with a great amount of healing versus another mobile class with a great amount of healing. Demon Hunter versus Monk just to settle the score. Get all the cooldowns out of the way right now. Kromm going for that big old eye beam. He got the big old chrome head on right now. Lexi for use at Poe though, and he's not gonna. Oh, trinketed super late. Might have been a bad move though. Should have probably trinketed insta and got himself a counter. And looks like it's gonna be full metamorphosis for Kromm right now. Use at Poe is gonna get himself diffuse magic rolling. Try to reduce some of the chaos damage out of the Demon Hunter. And as soon as that karma comes out with that safety trinket, Kromm is bailing out of there, not wanting to get Poe any kind of self heals. He's gonna go for Vivifies behind the pillar. Kromm is gonna get himself, or Kromm is gonna get himself that Crucible from behind, I guess his side, not really behind the pillar, but kind of out in the open. Does line inside Poe. Either way, that's gonna be imprisoned onto the Fist of Fury. Does go for Cyclotronic. Actually, Poe, oh, he could interrupt it, so he goes in for in-cap. Melee set up onto Kromm right now. That's going to be a little bit of a stun onto Poe, and Kromm is going to bail out of here. Kromm used to get back in every time he's got I-Beam. Oh, going to get that stun before the heals come in for Poe. Looks like he is going to stay offensive. As soon as he sees Poe get a defensive touch of death, though, is going to apply. Kromm should be very, very afraid of this. That's going to be a big Fist of Fury. Actually, he's going to try to kill the Monk before the touch of death comes in. It actually could be in this game, and Poe does end up killing him. Oh my god. Kromm should have gotten a stun of his own or flew up in the air and tried to kill Yusef Poe, because that's at that time. You're racing for time. You're racing for the fastest kill. Next up is going to be Saltmaster X. Stun onto Yusef Poe. Cheap shot to follow. Try to get this Eviscerator. It's back to back. Going to be a big old port for Yusef Poe. And Saltmaster sprinting back in there. Shadow Blades up and ready. That's going to be Yusef Poe getting a Fist of Fury onto Saltmaster. Does he have the Crucible? I don't think he even needs it though. It looks like he might be able to get one more Eviscerate in there. Maybe one more Shadow Step. Looks like Yusef Poe is going to go for recovery. The sub rogue is completely out of all sustain. He needs to get himself another go with a set of Shadow Dances. Cheap shot onto Yusef Poe. That's going to be a Shadow Strike, double Shadow Strike, kidney shot. Is he going to go for a big setup? Maybe another cheap shot to follow after. Karma, though, is going to stop his approach. Fist of Fury locking him down. Cloaker Shadows is all he's got to deal with that Karma. Needs to not do damage to that Karma because it's going to simply stack up a heal for Yusef Poe. Blind has a trinket, unless he's playing Relentless for whatever reason. And Saltmaster is probably feeling salty after that opener. Doesn't even catch a restyle, though. That's so unlucky. He was looking for a restyle. But apparently something just kept him in combat the whole time. Is going to get a trick and cheap shot onto Yusef Poe. This is the opportunity, my man. Are you going to be able to do it? Big Eviscerator. It's going to be a chicken out of Yusef Poe. Shadow stepping to him, trying to kill, trying to finish off the Monk right now. Trying to do what he can. Nothing left right now. Not even a Shadow Step. Does catch a reset. Looking for a sap right now. Does end it. No tricket for the Monk. If Saltmaster does that again, he has so many opportunities, and every time it's just like salt. It's just sand between his hands. It just rips away, man. He can hold on to it, but maybe this time he can go back in. Maybe this time he might be able to do big old Eviscerator and a cheap shot to follow in cap right before he gets the kill. Does he still do it right now? That's going to be Fist of Fury stopping him in his track. Does he have a Shadow Step? He does. Eviscerate does not enough. It is not enough damage. Yusef Poe going to go for more Vivifies. Somehow this man is still alive. And Saltmaster, again, the salt levels are building up. Hopefully that is exactly what he uses to get more damage out. Maybe that salt he can just throw into his enemy's face for an extra blind and extra Eviscerate. Touch of death right now. No trinket available. Did Yusef Poe turn this around? Has Karma very soon. Fist of Fury gonna lock out. The rogue does get a vanish off. Touch of death is not gonna do the damage. Yusef Poe finally lands that kill. Cold Blood must have been the thing there. And right before he could bail away P Blood, landing that stun on him, does land a smoke bomb to him. but he couldn't continue. Gonna get a stun into P-Blood. Needs to get himself a reset, reheal. Blind needs to come back soon, but P-Blood is not gonna let him go anywhere. Saltmaster using that evasion right now. Did not need that evasion, I guess, for the monk, or use it at one point, but has it back up for the rogue. P-Blood landing the melee onto Saltmaster. Does not have the Cloak of Shadows to deal with that thing. Getting the shot to fall. No chicken available. I think P-Blood has it here, man. The Assassination Rogue. Wait, hold on a second. Saltmaster does have a Safeguard Trinket coming in. Getting the shot into P-Blood. He's not doing anything for it. Cheap shot again. Saltmaster trying to turn this around. Does get a trait out of P-Blood. Cloak of Shadows to follow. He is going to be able to live through those poisons. And a blind to follow. Does P-Blood Trinket out of it? He does not. That's actually going to allow Saltmaster a full reset right here. He actually got out of this scot-free, but he's not out of the fight just yet. P-Blood could still trinket anything after, but at least now it's going to be a reset. P-Blood could go for the eye, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Pick it up and go for vanish. Nope, not even vanish. So he's looking for the salt. He should have went for a vanish. That would have guaranteed him a win, because now it's going to be a sap. You need to trinket the right stun right now. You need to trinket the right stun. If you trinket the wrong one, that's it, man. The game is over. That's going to be Shadow Blades available for P-Blood as he's getting himself a setup. Cheap shot coming out into P-Blood. Cheap shot, you need to trinket one of them. Kidney shot, is that what you're drinking? Mark for the stun. Mark for the eviscerate. It's going to pre-feign him damage right now. That's going to be evasion. Does get to cheap shot through it though if he wants to go for it. Kidney shot coming out onto Salt. He does trinket out of it. Vendetta rolling up. P-Blood still has evasion rolling for a little bit longer. Salt is trying to build up his Nightblade back up and running. Crucible to follow. Still got quite a bit of sustain on a leather wearer class like P-Blood, and P-Blood is actually on the defensive. Blind on the Salt Master. No trinket available, so P-Blood has to reset. His Safeguard Trinket is going to be gone. P-Blood, you have to make the one shot here happen. You just use a Vendetta. You have to make a play or a reset. Either play or reset. Using that Crucible defensively, I like that, but you might put yourself in a bad situation. Oh, catching a restyle for Salt Master. He got a reset. Oh, that's gonna go with a cheap shot. No chicken available. Does he have the big setup right now? Cheap shot again. Does get an eviscerate, get the shot to turn it around. Does P-Blood get themselves full setup? Does Cloak of Shadows, so no Nightblade available. Does get a Mark for Earth Venom. Evasion is available for Saltmaster. P-Blood just used advantage defensively. Melee set up onto Saltmaster. If Salt doesn't deal with this Maledict right now, he could take down to those dots. Does catch a reset for a second. The dots are still there. Does not get a reset onto P-Blood. Another kidney shot. It's going to reapply those dots. He has a limited amount of time. Trinket available for P-Blood. Does Saltmaster get himself a heal? Cloak of Shadows coming up very, very soon. He's going to use that cloak right now, taking off all those poisons. At least he's going to be able to get a heal blind onto P-Blood. And if Saltmaster doesn't have any dots, and it doesn't look like he does, if he has cooldowns, this is your game to lose right now, Saltmaster. May the crits be with you. May all the crits be with you. Got himself a Crucible heal. Another reset. Are you just going to reset? Why? What? Do you not have any CDs? Oh, P-Blood is just going to pick up the eyes and go for you, man. You don't have saps either. You have to get a cheap shot. You don't have saps anymore. That's the yard. Mark for Death Kidney. Okay, this has to be a move. This is your game to lose right now. This is your burst to do. Big eviscerate, cheap shot to follow. Another eviscerator after. Another cheap shot to follow. Second eviscerate, Crucible to follow. Oh my god, all the damage. That's going to be Kidney shot to turn it around. Evasion available for P-Blood. He does have a little bit of dot damage. He's using Crucible defensively to get himself a little bit of a heal. Poison Bomb proc to follow him. Saltmaster can still get himself a setup. Needs to get some calm points. That's going to be P-Blood popping even more CDs. Saltmaster trying to get himself a... Whoever gets the first stun here wins. Saltmaster has a trinket. He should be able to get out of it. Cloak of Shadows to follow. And that's going to be... Well, not even Cloak of Shadows. That is going to be duel. That's going to be shadowy duel, so you can get at least another charge to shadow dance. Intro blood chickens out of it. Cheap shot to P-Blood does land that Hexagon in the end. That's so brutal. Went for a shadowy duel and lasted to the very end. That tried to do what he could against the Assassination Rogue, played it to the very last cooldown. That trinket was perfect for the guy. It was perfect, and now he got to go against Attila the gun. You got to go for a burst again. Saltmaster has advantage, has evasion. He's going to have to go for a burst playstyle. He just used Shadowy Duel. So hopefully he has something outside of that Shadowy Duel later. Does land a sap on the pet. Cheap shot onto Attila. He's going to go for full Shadow Blades here, actually. So that's a full setup. Mark for Death, Eviscerate. Cheap shot to follow. Another Eviscerate. Got Attila down to half health before he got any cooldowns available. And that's going to be a Freezing Trap onto the Rogue to reset him. But the pet somehow does break out the Freezing Trap. The pet! Did the pet just die? What? No, the pet didn't die. I thought the Demon Hunter's body, that Demon Hunter was a pet. I don't know why. The pet literally blended in my eyes. It blended with the ground. Cheap shot on the pad. Cheap shot on Attila the gun. Is going to go for another setup. No trinket available for the hunter. Does he get another stun? Safeguard trinket. Attila is actually in a bad spot. Does not have anything except for turtle shell. Needs to get the dots rolling on Salt Master. And Salt is looking for another reset. Does catch it being a night elf. Doesn't have any bleeds on him apparently. No, he does have bleeds. As it put him out, is going to have the dot reset up on him. Is not going to be able to cast with the reset. Attila might want to go for turtle shell. Right. Oh, shortest cheap shot ever. All you need is a quick eviscerate. Bam, done. Might have been a cold blood too. And now he's trying to get away. Vinci is looking to get a reset on him. But he's going to phantomize him. Salt Master probably should have went for a dance cheap shot or something. He caught himself a reset for a second. And Vinci tried to punish him right now. Full kidney shot onto Vinci. Does it trinket it? Salt Master could get offensive actually. And it's going to get a couple of those shadow strikes. Big eviscerate. Cheap shot to follow. Maybe going to get a Niblet and trying to get away. He's just going to go for a Niblet trying to get away. Cloaker shot is a little bit early against the Assassination Rogue of Vinci. Has evasion back up, has a trinket if things ever go bad. Vinci hasn't used Vendetta yet. So you could go Vendetta up right now. Does have evasion available. Vinci is trying to get around him. Trying to go for a eviscerate. Cannot get that Envenom. Cannot get that Envenom at all through the dodge. Trying to go for Phantom Knives just to build up any kind of damage. Get a shot onto Vinci. He doesn't trinket this yet. Does Salt Master go for more damage. Cheap shot coming out. Safeguard trinket coming in. Blind onto Salt Master. He does have a trinket if things ever go bad. Does get a blind. He can definitely get a trinket out of Vinci 100%. 100%. Trinket's the first stun. Or maybe oh, it's not even on the first stun. Cheap shot, trinkets out of it, go road. Vinci, kidney shot to follow. Oh my god, Vinci actually playing him right now. That's all Massive Gab, anything available. Cheap shot onto Vinci. He's just gonna go for damage right now. No. Couldn't quite do it. Oh my god. Trinket blind should have been your first move as soon as you had. As soon as you had a chance. And Vinci is now out of all options except for trinket, except for cloak. And that's going to be Inam playing the Frost Death Knight kidney shot coming in. That's going to be Vinci with the Cloak of Shadows. Is going to use the smoke bomb to obscure the vision. And look at how the female Worgen run. We actually never seen a female Worgen running animation, combat animation, none of it. And look at that. It looks so good. Wow. Look at that. It looks so good. I'm actually amazed. I'm actually amazed. First time we get forget the duels. Look at that beautiful running animation. We never actually seen a female Worgen play, and now we get to. That's a trick. Anyway, it's gonna be a Vinci. Anyone does pick up the eye, does not see the rogue. That's gonna be a Vinci landing the open on him. Man, Salt Master really brought in the pain for the sub rogues. Man, he really turned it up a notch. But he does get taken down by yet another rogue. He played super well against P-Blood, but you only have so many cooldowns against a rogue. Eventually, it's a chess match. Eventually, you just don't have enough. And Inam is going to get AMS rolling a little bit early. Vinci has to find a way to deal with a transfusion. Inam did use Death Pact early, so that's not a lot of heals they're getting back right now. So that's going to be a little bit of waste. Kidney shot onto Inam. Does he have anything at all? Is that a Vendetta too? It is not a Vendetta. That's just poison damage and bleed damage. Gripping the rogue in. Should have went for a... Oh, even if he went for a Chain of Eyes, I will sprint away from Vinci. Probably has momentum. And that's going to be Inam. Barely any health left. Vinci looking to get a Garrod and does get that Envenom at the end. Not a lot you had left there, man. That's a high dampening too. Shadow is up next though. A Demon Hunter from Ultra Storms. Blind coming out. Chicken side of it immediately. Vinci. Oh, getting hit with an imprison. Does he have an answer though? Into a Metamorphosis before any kidneys can come out by Vinci. Stunned to follow by the Demon Hunter yet again, and is just looking to close out the game with Vinci. Does catch a reset with advantage, but the Demon Hunter's back on him. Cheap shot to follow. Does not have anything left, and it looks like the rogue is just gonna die to the Immolation Aura. Fast Skills is gonna be the last man standing. Not even gonna let him catch a reset. Full kidney shot, no half kidney shot. Because of the heavy DR comes in, and that's going to be Fast Skills not even given an opportunity to get himself a nice setup. The Shadow just came right at him early on. Fast Skills does go for double Crucible. Cloak Shot is coming out, but that's not before the Safeguard Trinket comes in. So Safeguard Trinket and gets a Vanish up. Wow. Cloak Shot is used, Vanish used, Safeguard Trinket used. I feel like you could have vanished early or could have pre-cloaked early and just caught a reset. But that's going to be tough, dude. That's a lot of cooldowns over one ability. And Shadow is going to have Spectral Side if things ever go bad. Fast Skills does have Vendetta, so if he gets a Vendetta big one-shot wombo combo, he might still be able to win this. Shadow does not have a Trinket. That's the only thing he doesn't have. Gonna go for double sap, triple sap. Kidney shot. Does he go for the big setup? Need to get that Vendetta rolling, my boy. Nope. He's using Vendetta a little bit late, though. Probably use Vendetta in the opener or something. Then went for a full kidney shot. But that's gonna be Shadow dropping on Darkness Blind while Vendetta is running. I know he wants to CC him. Wait until that Darkness is over. Might still have a chance. It just feels so bad to use a Vendetta and then enemy darkness and then you blind. You blind your Vendetta target. That feels terrible, but sometimes you must make sacrifices. I feel like just so much raw damage, so much burst. Is it worth it? Get in the shot. If Fast Kills has Crucibles, he might be able to do it actually. Does he get the kill here? Marfa with him. Paid off. That blind onto a Vendetta target paid off for him. And last man standing is going to be our boy Seavar. Look at him walking in there, man. He's got determination, dude. Little gnome shuffling the body. Walking towards the rogue wherever he may be. I think he's trying to go for a bit of a duel with a guy. A bit of an honor duel maybe. Yeah. Walked out to the middle. He's letting the rogue catch a full reset. Oh, he's out. Okay, they're dueling. It looked like Seamark was walking up. Okay, I'm gonna give him another duel. And then Seamark's like, alright, I'm gonna mount it up. The rogue is out. He's like, oh, now I want to do another duel. And Seamark's like, oh, do I fire blast you? And Seamark is gonna get the early trinket on the kidney shot and Fast Skills looking to catch a reset, but that's gonna be a polar bear. Oh, trinkets out of that. Poly into an interrupt onto Seavar. Does he go re-polying him? I think he does. Cloak of Shadows out for the rogue early. Try to get as much value through that cloak. That's a lot of offensive pressure onto Seavar right now. Breath to follow though. Short poly more for Fast Skills. It is looking to get a greater. I think he still might be able to kick it. Nope. Whoa, Shadow Step. No, right before. Hey, oh, wow. Right before the greater Power Blast came out. Shadow stepped it right at the last second. Try to go for a Belf on that Safeguard trinket. I think Seavar might have to be Ice Block here very, very soon. Ice Block coming out. Cauterize needs to wait it out. Fast Skills out of a trinket. If Seavar can get a breath set up onto Fast Skills, he still might have a chance. Fast Skills is not out of the fight just yet. Breath to follow into a polymorph, landing it. Does throw one weapon, throw a knife at him. Seavar needs to get that ring perfect. And it's perfect. Greater Pyro needs to go for the full amount of damage right now. Everything needs to come out. Blind on the Seavar. The greater does connect, but Fast Skills looking like he's a little bit fast, and Seavark is going to get himself a little bit of a heal. Seavark now got off a trinket for a minute. Fast Skills got everything here. Garrode, Vendetta, Kidney Shot. Then he's going to definitely be shooting to kill and get the win here against Seavark. Full Kidney Shot. Does he have enough? Crucible coming out. Vendetta to follow. Unless Seavark gets himself a Temporal or something, I don't think he has a chance. Needs to get himself a shield. Does get the shortest shield possible. Trying to get the Pyroblast in there. Gets a dot rolling into Fast Skills. Breath to follow. Does he have enough? Who won that one? I think... Oh, I think Fast Skills won that one. Seavark tried to do what he could, man. Try to do what he could. Yeah, that's tough. That's super, super tough. Yeah, I think you have to be like...